Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Wordle with Art. Just checking to make sure that my mic is on. We don't want another disaster like last time because, guys, this is one video that we want to do perfectly because guess what? This is the grand finale. This is our final challenge. This is the JQXZ challenge where you have to get those 4 letters in at a minimum so that you can get 20 points off the bat for each player on your team. And then every JQXZ that you go beyond gets you 10 additional points. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be super fun. And you never know, I could fail. All right. Then after that, we are going to look at the update from the Ellen Sassani Trace Challenge. So we have the answer tracked, of course, and we are going to see how everybody did. And boy, was there a major shakeup in the teams because we had a slightly different point system, guys, which I will go over with you guys. I can just say that two teams are going to be super happy, and one team is going to be super pissed. So hold on to your seatbelts. Buckle them up, and it's going to be super exciting. And then after that, guys, sadly, because this is the final challenge of the team competition month, there's no more challenges to announce. So, but guess what? I am going to announce the theme for July. It's going to be a little bit different, but I think it'll be fun. I think you guys have to admit, the one thing that art brings unique to the Wordle community is I love to make it interactive so that every day you guys are directly involved in some way, shape, or form. And that will remain true even for the July challenge, which is going to be slightly different. And I'll explain what that will be in a little bit. But in the meantime, we've got our work cut out for us. I'm a little bit nervous on this one. But I have to thank Ascension, who is an incredible teammate. And, you know, he's a little bit of a pain during the individual competitions because he's very competitive. But, boy, he is a great person to have on your team. He really is. He came up with a very clever 2-word combo, which gets the JQXZ taken care of right off the bat. And that's going to be Jaxie Squiz, which sounds like a person's name, okay? Sounds like a movie title. Jaxie gets you an A out of position. You can't ask for much better than that. I mean, well, you know, an I and an E would be pretty good. And now let's see what Squiz gets us. An S in position, so not bad. All right. Now, if we had done Slate and we had my S and my A, you know, shark would be pretty much the one of the optimum words. Now, I am kind of tempted to put that in because it would give a tremendous amount of positional information. And I have satisfied the challenge, you know, so I did get the 20 points. But here's the thing: we don't really need to retest that S, do we? Because the other thing is it could be spark. And it could be Stark, okay? Who? And could it be anything else? And that's just assuming that it's sort of that category. But that looks pretty good. So Stark, Spark, Shark. You could be snarky, but I don't think snark would work. So I think what would be really smart here, okay, is to try to test some stuff out. Stick that into guess number 3. Hopefully know what the word will be, and then fool around on guesses 4 and 5, I suppose. But I mean, I'm going to be a little cautious here, guys. All right? Going to be a little bit cautious. So we want to do a P, a T, because of the spark, the stark, and the shark. Huh, that's hilarious. Actually, there's this PH, something like this is one of those weird Wordle words that you can put in as a challenge. But we don't have to do that. We want to do the PHT and I mean, it could be as simple as like path, but I'd love to get like, you know, just one extra juicy little letter in there. Like the R. All right, now the other thing is this, okay. It could also be something like shaky. I do want to get that Y tested. Huh, well, we can't get everything, can we? I really think this is if I could just get a word out of PATHR, that would be awesome. Tharp, Prath. Let's try those. No. Well, there's Harpy. There's Harpy, but that's not good because it puts the A in the same position. I'm not crazy about that. Doesn't take Prath. Pathy. Shoot. Okay, let's see what else there could be, though. So we said shaky. Did it take... Should we try pathy? No, it doesn't even take that. So spark, stark, shark, shaky, shady. Oh man, those look like 5 really good quality thing there. So I mean, shark would test for shark and shaky. Shady, and I said shaky. There's scald, but we had scald. Yeah, we had scald, so we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I really think it's going to be some of these guys that I'm talking about. Those are pretty good. All right. Oh, and then there could we have another? Oh, shoot! And then there's stray. We don't have to worry about strap, but there's also stray. And straw. Darn. All right. Yeah, we want to be careful. I mean, we've already satisfied the challenge. I would love to do more for my team and get a couple extra bonus points, but you know, I mean, if I fail the challenge, then that's it. You know, I get nothing for the team, and I lose, I think, like a 185 game streak. So we got to be a little bit careful here. Okay, so straw. Let's see. So that would test for. Boy. Stark, perhaps. Man. Warty. Now let's see. That tests my Y. It would also test for straw. And it would test for possibly the Stark. So I get, what do I get out of the deal here? I get, the Y is important. I really think it's important. Shoot, then I'm going to need another guess on the 4th one to even it out. Hopefully I'll know what it is by then, and then I can throw in a junk word. Well, not a junk word, but maybe a few bonus points, and then finish this off. But warty, I'm not sure how good that is. Straw, stark. Gets me a few tested, but not as many as I'd like. I mean, the party is really just for spark. I don't know. This is not a very good guess, but I'll just do warty. Oh, wow. Oh, that was really good. That was really good, guys, huh? Oh my goodness. I got lucky on that one. Okay, so let's just double check, as I can go nuts on the next two guesses and get a lot of points from my team. So I think we have to be looking at straw. I just have to, I mean, I know it seems kind of obvious, guys, but I have to double check because I can't have a possible anagram and then fail on guess 6. That would be so awful. So let's just think this logically. It's got to be straw. Yeah. Because the W would not possibly go, you can't go SWR, and you wouldn't go S. Yeah. So the W goes at the end, and we're going to go T, and we're going to go straw. Okay. I know that seemed ridiculous, but guys, okay, so you ready? Now we can have some fun, because we already satisfied the JQXZ, so we're going to finish this final challenge in style. I'm sure a couple of my teammates and some other folks will go even beyond this, but this is not bad. So we've got Jazzy for 3. And then, again, I have to thank you guys, whoever came up with this. This might have been more like a GeoHuman thing, or maybe Ascension. Now we're going to do Kafak, okay? We're going to do Kafak for 3 more of these. Oh, no, it's not Kafak. What is it? It's Kajak, yeah, for 3 more, okay? And now the moment of truth, and this is awesome because it pretty much locked my A in as well. Straw. All right, so let's count it up, guys. Let's count it up. First things first. We got the JQXZ, so that was the minimum. And that's pretty cool. It makes the accounting easy to add this up because they're in the first 2 rows, JQXZ. So there's my 20 points. Wardy got me nothing, but then Jazzy got me 3, and Kajak got me 3, so 6. So 60 plus 2 is 80. That's not bad for a total of 10 of them. I think we did pretty good. I bet there's going to be a few people who might sneak in one more who are extremely courageous, but I'll take it. I will take it. And I know that took about 10 minutes, but hey, guys, it was worth it, and I think we finished in style. Wardy, oh my gosh, turned out to be a phenomenal guess, because I was fooling around more with something with path and stuff like that, but wow, that was great. That was great. All right, guys, so now what's next is we need to dismiss this screen, and we need to talk about the results from June 28th's Tracked Challenge. Now, this was in honor of our dear friend Ellen Sassani. Okay, and this is slightly different the way the scoring worked, and I was upfront about this, guys. So the way it worked is we took the 10 best results. Fortunately, we had to have a minimum of 10 players per team. Everybody did that, okay? Everybody, we had the minimum of 10 players. And then I said that from that, I would take the 10 best results from doing Trace first. And as I told you guys, it would be basically a bunch of 2s and 3s because you were basically forced to get it in either 2 or 3 because we think that perhaps Tracy Bennett is watching the channel and had it set up to give us Tracked when we entered all the Trace. All right, here we go, guys. Guess what? I have to say I'm very proud of this team, and it is ER Trap. And look at that, guys. They came up with a 2.6 average, and they came in first. That gets them a solid 20 points. But guess what? My dear beloved Team Few had exactly the same results, as you can see. We had the same number of 2s and the same number of 3s. So we also had an average of 2.6. That means we also are going to share first place, so we both get 20 points. All right? Snafu came in second, so they get 10 points. And Guano comes in third, so they still manage to get 5 points. But now, here comes the kicker. Because these are a lot of points, guys, I told you, no matter what, do not give up. Guess what? As of June 28th, the total team standings are Snafu and ER are tied at 57. Next, Guano is at 104, and bam, out of nowhere, Few takes the lead, 107. No, it's not exactly a commanding lead, but it's a lead nonetheless. We finally have just overtaken Guano but it's not over yet because we still need to look at tomorrow's result from Soar Clint. And then, of course, we'll do the final tally with today's crazy JQXZ challenge. So, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this June tournament. Sadly, I don't have a new challenge to offer because this is the final one. So what's going to happen is I will be giving you an update on July 1st for the Soar Clint challenge. And then on July 2nd, I'll give you the update on the JQXZ challenge, but that will also consummate the June team competition. And so I will be giving a final video that will show the final team winner, okay? And it should be incredibly exciting. And I'll probably do that as a standalone video. Now, what are we going to do for July? Well, we're going to do something a little bit different, and it's going to be called Make Art Fail. Yes, you guys are going to participate in trying to make art fail. This July is going to turn out to be an incredibly busy month for me, guys. So sadly, I don't have the time, at least for July, possibly August as well, to, run in every day and grab the results and put them through the spreadsheet and do all the number crunching and format everything and put it into each video, okay? That doesn't mean we're going to cancel that altogether, but these next 2 months are gotten extremely busy for me with all the tutoring. All right, but so what we are going to do is we're going to do a daily challenge whereby I'm going to take your guys' suggestions. So you can start pumping in your comments right now. In addition to your solution for the JQXZ challenge, I want you guys to throw in some challenging single word entries. Okay, we'll start with single word entries for, say, the first week of really hard words. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a self-imposed time limit on the solve. And we will spin the wheel, and I will have it labeled with both the word and the person who provided that awesome word. And I will try to solve the Wordle in that time limit. I think I'm going to give it a self-imposed time limit of 3 minutes, okay? Hopefully I'm not going to fail on the Wordle, but if I fail on time, then that person will get credit. And we'll keep tally of art versus the rest of the folks on the channel. All right, guys? So it'll be super fun, and I would love for you guys to start providing some really cool words that you think could be the knockout punch, bam, to knock art out, and be able to claim that, hey, you made art fail, whether it be on time or on the Wordle. And I think each week we'll crank it up a notch. So maybe week 2, we'll do double word entries. And then maybe week 3, I'll even allow you guys to come in and provide your own personal challenge for me to take on. And I'll select some of them, and then we'll put the wheel together. We'll randomize it, and we'll have a tremendous amount of fun. And then we'll keep the score about who won, art versus the hitmen who are out to take him out. And I know that there's a few people who would love to take me out and seek some revenge because some people were not incredibly happy about how we sort of changed things around midstream and did the challenges. However, I know that a lot of you absolutely loved it, and it did make it fun. And let's face it, that was a pretty incredible challenge that we did today. I can't wait to see your results, guys. And with that in mind, I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow with a brand new episode of Wordle with Art.